this happen on Facebook ads. And I want to share with you guys because I think there's a big, in fact, a huge opportunity yet again landing in our laps. Like Roland Frasier used to say, the once in a lifetime opportunity comes up a couple of times per month. And that's the case right now if you're running any type of Facebook advertising. So I want to share with you what we're seeing with our clients, with the campaigns that we're running, because I haven't seen this in a while. So welcome everyone that's joining right now. Thank you guys for being here. I want to share with you guys what's going on. Now, my name is Hernan Vasquez. For those of you that do not know who I am, with ScaleDriven.com. At ScaleDriven.com, we help businesses scale through comprehensive digital marketing that includes direct response advertising, funnel creation, copywriting, all of the automation. So if that's something that you want to do, if you want to get more customers, more leads without having to think too hard about it, let us do the heavy lifting for you. Let us think hard for you. Head over to ScaleDriven.com and schedule a call with my team. Now, I haven't seen this in a while when it comes to Facebook ads, all right? I'm really, really happy and excited about this because I think that since Facebook reported their quarterly results and Facebook lost a bunch of money, the stock dropped, and by all means of the, by any means, by a lot of different markers, but a lot of different markers, TikTok is winning, right, versus Facebook. So what's happening right now is that just, the same thing that happened during the pandemic or during the crisis is that advertisers are actually pulling their advertising spend out of Facebook and going into some other platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and whatnot. Now, here's why I think that's great news. Because what that basically means is that CPMs, which is the metric that we use to basically decide whether a campaign is expensive or not, is dropping. CPMs are dropping. In fact, we were paying around, $100 CPMs, $80 CPMs, $70 CPMs by the end of last year, beginning of these years. Things were super expensive if you think about it. But now we're targeting the same audiences and we're paying $30 CPMs, $35 CPMs. And by the way, CPM stands for cost per 1,000 impressions. All right. Hey, what's up, Jason? Let me see if I can feature you. Jason say, love Roland. Great to know you're following too. Yeah, man. Roland Frasier is the man. I've been following him for a while. So anyways, thank you for dropping by. So what's happening right now is that CPMs are going down. And this is something that, just to give you guys some context, I was working with a client in the middle of the pandemic, actually 2 clients in the middle of the pandemic. One of them came to us because they weren't able to, they basically had a mindset problem, right? They had a 35,000 email list. They weren't sending in any emails. They had a broken funnel. So they came to us and they say, hey, Hernan, can you help us do this? To be honest, to be fair, the owner said, to be fair, I don't think you can help us turn this around because we're in the middle of this pandemic and all of this thing. And I'm like, okay, well, let's give it a shot. Turns out that a couple of months later, we built them a machine. And a couple of months later, they break through the 100K a month mark. And they actually got the Tucumã Club Award from ClickFunnels, which is pretty cool if you ask me, right? And it's because they had a great product. They were helping people, but they had a mindset issue that said that you couldn't grow during a pandemic. That's example number 1. Example number 2 is that I came across these great people and this great client of mine. He later became a client of mine. His name is Jeff Lerner. His partner, Adam Whiting. And super cool guys, great mission. They're changing the world, the education world, and they're doing some really good work. And basically, they built their business in 2020, 2021, in the middle of the pandemic. So they took action and they leveraged the low cost of advertise, and they actually blew it out. In fact, we were spending close to $3 million a month on advertising, acquiring people, acquiring traffic, right? So it was 1.5 million on Facebook, 1.5 million on YouTube. So $3 million at its peak. That's nothing to sneeze at, right? and they were getting 3 to 6x ROI in 90 days. It was crazy. So what they did was to leverage exactly what's happening right now, which is Facebook reports a loss. Everyone's panicking, right? Advertisers are pulling out their advertising dollars from the platform, and you can tell everyone is saying that Facebook is dying and whatnot. And I get super happy when I see those things. Why? Because right now CPMs are going down. And I'm telling you guys, if you want to build a business, this is when you build it. This is when you acquire traffic, you acquire buyers, you acquire leads at a discount when everyone else is panicking, right? You buy when things are going wrong. That's when you buy. You buy real estate, you buy cryptocurrency, you buy ads when things are getting wrong, because that means that you're going to get ahead of the curve when things go back up. So what I'm seeing right now is, again, by the end of last year, we were paying, let's say that we were targeting entrepreneurs, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, digital marketing, the works, right? The usual suspects, if you would. We were also targeting tools, Infusionsoft, HubSpot, MailChimp, whatever. Those are interests that you can target on Facebook. And we were also targeting third-party audiences. So because of the volume that we managed to move on Facebook, we get access to third-party data, which comes from Equifax, TransUnion, MasterCard, Visa. So it's not, those are audiences that are not readily available on Facebook to target. But let's say that you have a B2B business, okay, you're selling stuff to other entrepreneurs. We can target entrepreneurs not because they say that they like entrepreneurship, that's easy, but because they actually have a license, they have a business license. So we can target entrepreneurs based on their, tax returns or whatever, which is pretty powerful. So we were paying anywhere between $80 to $100 CPMs back in the day, back in December, right? And December is an expensive season to run ads. November and December are the two most expensive seasons, then July, because you have seasonality on Facebook. So CPMs tend to go up, right? So, but now we're paying 35, 34, 40 bucks, all right? So there's a huge drop in CPMs for two main reasons, I think. Number one, advertisers pulling out their ad spend. And number two, Facebook giving us better reach, the ones that stay with the platform, giving us better reach, giving us better service, giving, deploying or letting us chat with them, giving us access to better reps and whatnot. So this happens all the time, by the way. Okay, this happens whenever so it's kind of a joke at this point, because people, they launch ads on Facebook, everything goes great, Facebook grows, they get kind of cocky, and then they start giving us worse and worse service, and CPMs go up. So what advertisers do, direct response advertisers, what they do is they grab their money, they go to YouTube or Google, or they go to TikTok, then YouTube or Google or TikTok grows, and they get cocky. So they start implementing a lot of things. And then on the other side, Facebook, advertising dollars go down and we get better service. So now people on YouTube and Google are struggling. We on Facebook are killing it. And then they come back. And it's like a back and forth. It's like a ping pong match. You can watch it. If you step out, you can watch it. And it's actually kind of funny, right? So the main point is that you can still advertise on as many platforms as possible. I'm not saying one platform is better than the other. It's just the way it is right now. TikTok is all the rage, to the point that they will start implementing some stuff to actually increase CPMs or make more money, whatever. So the point is this. The point is that if you want to deploy campaigns on Facebook, you want to do it when the giant is struggling, because you will get better service, you will get better CPMs, you will get better results, better performance, you will get better reach and all of that. So that's how you win. Okay, there's several examples of businesses that closed during the pandemic, and several examples of businesses that grew during the pandemic. And this is pandemic-like. It's not like July 2020 or 2021 where CPMs were like super low, but it's kind of getting there. All right. So I'm telling you guys, I'm here with a public service announcement, is that advertise, okay? Implement, advertise, even if it is to capture leads. We're having amazing cost per lead right now with ManyChat campaigns, with bot campaigns, which I haven't done in a while, but now we're implementing them back. And I think it's super, super exciting to see. So if you need help, if you have a product or a service that works and it's working, but you want more volume, you want more leads, you want more sales, you want more customers, and you need our help or you need somebody's help to actually leverage this opportunity that will last for the next couple of months, head over to scaledriven.com, read that message. And if it resonates with you, schedule a call with my team. On that call, what we do is we develop a strategy for you. All right. So it's not a high pressure call or anything like that. We develop an actual marketing strategy for you on that call. So whether you decide that you need help implementing that, or you can run with it, in any case, you will get a lot of value out of that call. Okay. So head over to scaledriven.com, schedule a call with my team. And I hope that this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to send us an email, whatever that is, if you have any questions about how to implement this. And I hope that this helps. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.